Just like in our first lesson where we ended up with a slow blues in C, I'd like to end up not with such a slow blues in D, but a blues in D, an improvised blues in D, because what I'm trying to hopefully get across to you is that you can start having a little freedom on the fingerboard and start playing around and expressing yourself in this language, this blues language. Now, what I'd like to try to do is keep an alternating bass going, because that keeps a real nice groove. But try to slide on top of that with different melody lines. Now, if you look at my left hand, we have different positions we can use. We have this D chord, and in fact, we can just play a semi part of that D chord, just with index and middle, which leaves our ring finger to catch. And we have the high E string. Then we can slide up into this, let's call it a second position D chord. And this, going to that note, would be our third position D chord. So we could play around. And we can also add that same blues wham. When we go to the G7, well, we've had this a lot. And when we get back to the D, we can try just to play around with some type of licks around that. And then going into the A, we can go. That's sort of a cute little riff. But most of the action is going to happen in our first line, this. So we want to have different ideas. Let's see, we have the second position D can go into G7. The full chord would be that. We can go and back to the D, then walk away. So this is a bunch of pull-offs going from, to try to get the feel of these notes. You're going to go down 7, 6, 5th, and you can pull them off. And then from the 6th to the 5th, slide that back to the 3rd. Easier said than done, really, because you're going to probably need quite a bit of practice to feel comfortable doing these type of riffs. And then also to get the sound, to make the guitar sing. Vibrato, the whams, and other whams. So what I'd like to try to do is split the screen, and before you go tackling the tune, this blues in D, I put down on the audio section some Lonnie Johnson slow blues in Ds, and you can get some ideas of the different licks he uses. He recorded so many incredible blues in drop D tuning, and they're played slower than I'm playing now. And it's just amazing. The guitar arrangements are basically, give or take, the same, but the lyrics are always changing. But there are a lot of good ideas to try to steal for you to put on the fingerboard. Okay, have a listen to those, and let's come back with the split screen, and we'll try to play a blues in D. Okay, now remember with that I played it slowly on the split screen. You can bring it up to. That's fun to play it this fast if you can. In fact, it's a little bit easier playing it fast. And I enjoy so much being at home and just playing that and just sort of letting my fingers ride along the fingerboard to where they want to get the notes and just seeing what comes out of my head. You can just improvise that and see how you feel and put your feelings onto the guitar. Well, I'd like to thank you all for joining us on this lesson, and in our next lesson we're going to explore some other keys and some other styles I think you'll enjoy as well. And again, if you have any questions about the material on these DVD lessons, feel free to contact me. You can send me emails at our email address, go to our website. If you have questions, you can join us on the Woodshed. You can find that also on our website. And that people, guitar players like yourself, just getting together and asking questions and with opinions and ideas, and it's quite enjoyable.